Have you ever seen a giraffe? With their super long necks and legs, they look like they've walked straight out of a storybook. Imagine a creature so tall it can peek into an upstairs window without even trying. Giraffes live on the grassy plains of Africa, a place called the savannah. They are the tallest mammals on our whole planet, which is a pretty big title to hold. Giraffes are not just famous for their height, though. Think about their lovely spotted coats, like a beautiful natural jigsaw puzzle. Each giraffe has its very own pattern, just like our fingerprints are unique to each one of us. They also have two little horns on their heads, covered in skin and hair called ossicones. Even their tongues are amazing, long, blue-black, and super clever at grabbing tasty leaves from thorny branches. When they need to run, though, they can be surprisingly fast, reaching speeds that would leave many other animals far behind. Prepare to be amazed by the marvelous giraffe and its extraordinary life on the African plains. One of the first things everyone notices about a giraffe is, of course, its incredible height. An adult male giraffe can grow up to nearly 6 meters tall. That's taller than 3 tall adults standing on each other's shoulders. This amazing height gives them a fantastic view of their surroundings. However, being so very tall isn't always a good thing. Giraffes are about 30 times more likely to be struck by lightning than people are, because they are often the tallest things around in the wide open spaces where they live. They can act like living lightning rods during a thunderstorm. Imagine trying to have a drink of water when your head is so far from the ground. Giraffes have to spread their front legs very wide apart, or bend their knees in an awkward sort of way, just to reach down to a water hole. Despite these challenges, their height is mostly a huge benefit. Let's talk about those beautiful patterns on a giraffe's coat. Each giraffe has a unique pattern of patches, a bit like a fingerprint for humans. No two are exactly the same. This pattern is fantastic camouflage. When a giraffe is standing amongst trees, the dappled sunlight shining through the branches makes the giraffe blend in remarkably well. The color of these patches can also tell us a little bit about the giraffe, particularly the males. Scientists have observed that as male giraffes get older, their patches can become darker, sometimes almost black in very old males. Giraffes are herbivores, which means they only eat plants. Their very favorite food is the leaves and twigs of the acacia tree. Having such a long neck is obviously a massive help when it comes to finding food. A giraffe's day is mostly about finding enough food to eat. They can spend between 16 to 20 hours a day just browsing for leaves. Because the leaves they eat contain quite a bit of water, giraffes don't actually need to drink water every single day. When they do find water, they will drink a lot, sometimes up to 38 liters in one go. Giraffes are social animals, but their groups, called towers when they are standing still, are quite loose and ever-changing. A giraffe might be with one group in the morning and a different one in the afternoon. The groups are often made up of females and their young, but males will also join them, especially if they are looking for a mate. For a long time, people thought giraffes were almost silent. However, recent research has discovered that giraffes can make noises, including snorts, hisses, and moans. Young giraffes, called calves, are born after a very long pregnancy of about 15 months. We have talked a lot about their long necks, but did you know that a giraffe's neck has the same number of bones as a human neck? Both humans and giraffes have 7 neck vertebrae. These long bones make the neck quite heavy, weighing around 270 kilograms. Another surprising thing about giraffes involves their hearts. To pump blood all the way up that long neck to the brain, a giraffe needs an incredibly powerful heart. A giraffe's heart can be up to 60 centimeters long and weigh around 11 kilograms. They also have a special system of blood vessels in their neck called the rete mirabile, which helps to manage the blood pressure when a giraffe lowers its head to drink and then raises it quickly. We mentioned that male giraffes sometimes fight, and they do this in a very peculiar way called necking. Giraffes are far more than just tall animals with pretty spots. They are full of incredible adaptations and surprising features.